Hello, Earth signs. Welcome to your weekly reading. It'll be Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos. So you're going to start off with Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos. You want to skip ahead, go to the timestamp pinned in the comments. Please go to your reading. So, like I said, it's an overall generalized reading for the week. It can be about career, finance, romance, relationships, love, family, friendship, coworkers. Take it where it resonates for you. If you guys find it resonates, I ask that you click like, subscribe, even share out if you want to. If you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. But we are going to start off with Capricorns. We're going to use the Hermetic Tarot for you guys, as well as pull a few oracles. That was Hermetic Tarot since I was making a major shuffle there. All right. So you guys are the Devil card, the Major Arcana, as well as the Queen, 2, 3, and 4 of Pentacles. So let's see where you guys are at for the week, shall we? Okay, just a few more, and we will be ready. Again, this is for Capricorns for the week. All right. So, you guys have the Queen of Wands, which is Aries, as well as the Nine of Swords, which is Gemini. But Capricorn, it's showing here that a lot of you are feeling like you're hitting kind of rock bottom in a sense, like hitting the end of your rope. So this is mainly because you could be dealing with someone, or you yourself, you're putting in the hard work for what it is you want in life, but every time you do it, it doesn't seem to pan out. And in keeping you in that mental mindset where, you're willing to do the work, but inside you're like, it's not going to happen. Now, this is because of the Hanged Man reversed. So it's putting your energy and putting yourself at risk, taking risks of life towards things that don't serve you. You're giving all your energy to things that aren't worth your while. Now, in the past, you have the Princess of Cups. So it's showing that you did have those new opportunities and you're wondering where those went, right? You feel like maybe those opportunities that you went towards are now kind of not what you thought they were, or they're no longer there and you're moving forward and nothing seems to be panning out the way you like. Your advice this week is the Three of Swords reversed. So this is a card of grief, also Libra, kind of where you have pain that you're not processing and going through. So this is going to be your advice for the week, okay, Capricorns, is choosing your way of thinking and what you're going to do about it. If you need help, don't be afraid to rely on people you love most, who know you and won't judge you, or even seeking a counselor. But it's going to be self-care and figuring out those things that you can't seem to get past and trying to set out on a mission towards finding a plan of processing those emotions, because it's not always grief, especially if it's a passing that you've dealt with. For some of you, you don't have to get over it because you're not going to. It's just learning to even move through it or move with it. And grief takes as long as it needs, but just start to have a plan in place so that way long term it doesn't continue to affect you. Now, going into the first few days of the week, you have the Hierophant. So it's all about making sure that you stick to your morals. You could be dealing with someone like a counselor, someone that you can talk to that can be there for you morally and, emotionally and spiritually to help you through any hard times, give you that advice and that support you need. Now, where you're at right now is the Eight of Swords, and it's feeling stuck. Now, the Eight of Swords is very much mental, so it's almost like you're in that place because that's where you choose to be or where you seem to think you are, regardless whether you are or not. Now, the energy around you is Tower. So it does seem like a lot of you have dealt with a lot of big blows previously up until this week. And now you're kind of coming into that, and trying to process like, okay, I can trust moving forward. whether it's at work, relationship, family, friendships. You're kind of picking up the pieces and sort of testing, dipping your toe in the waters and seeing if you're going to trust moving forward. Now, your fear moving forward is the Eight of Cups. You really want that personal satisfaction going forward for you guys, obviously, being able to give back to other people. But you have a lot of fear based on that, making sure that, you want to make sure that if it's relationships or careers, that you're not staying in ones that are unhealthy for you, setting proper boundaries in place for those that you do have. But you end up at the end of the week with the Knight of Wands. So you may not be starting things fresh and new and everything perfect and dandy. You might be missing out on opportunities, might be a bit of delays for you guys. You could be dealing with a Leo, a little bit of harsh emotions from people. But realize that if you have had a lot happen to you recently, it's not going to change overnight, but it's setting that plan in place, like your advice card said, to really move forward and slowly, even if it has to be baby steps, getting in the right direction, Capricorn. Even if you just got to do it inch by inch, do what you got to do to get better, because it's your life and it's about your happiness. And if it's not something that's, as traumatic as a loss or something like that of someone you love, start picking up the pieces. Talk to those you love, your support system. Speak to a counselor if you have to. Really make that effort to get what you want, to get your happiness back. Life isn't meant to be lived unhappy. It's meant to be lived wholly, and you need to be an active participant in that. So get out there and do what you can, realistically. Okay, so let's see what we get for you guys for oracle cards. So you guys have the universe. It's definitely about your mental mindset. And it's about choosing where and how you're going to help yourself to move out of the mentality that you're in right now, and really choosing the life that you want to live and mentally preparing yourself this week to get there. You also have divination, which normally doesn't really work in this case, but I see divination in the sense of, trusting the fates. Keep fighting for what you want. Don't be that Queen of Swords reversed where you're expecting the worst to always happen. See the good that's right there and continue to work hard like you are, but be positive. You want to put out there what you want, right? And Yira, which is harvest, the rune. And you guys want to make sure that this is about abundance and getting to reap the rewards of your hard work, right? This is where you get to have that harvest at the end. So definitely go for what you deserve. Okay, Capricorns. So next we have Taurus. Taurus. You guys are going to be, well, for you guys, I'm going to use the Crow Tarot and pull some oracles for you. You guys are the, what do you call it? The Emperor. I had to think about that for a second. I could see him, couldn't think of the name. The Emperor in the major arcana. No, you're not. What are we doing? We're Taurus. Oh, Lord, I'm having a brain fart. You are the Lovers. I was thinking Aries. You guys are the Lovers. Well, kind of. You're more the Empress, actually. You know what? I'm going to take that back, Taurus. You're not either of those. You are the Empress. The Empress is kind of like all the fertility and abundance. Number 3 in the major arcana, as well as 5, 6, 7, and Knight of Swords. All right, sorry about my brain farts, but yeah, joys of doing a reading early in the morning. All right, so this is an overall reading for the week. So it can take it towards career, finances, love, relationships, family, co-workers. Take it where it fits for you guys. And then we'll pull, like I said, a few oracles for you after at the end. blame my brain farts on, blame my brain farts. Wow, I can't speak. On the heat. Okay, Taurus. Okay, so you guys could be dealing with a Leo. You could also be dealing with Scorpio or Capricorn. But it's showing here that you guys aren't putting yourselves first. What's new for you guys? But you are, it's because you're all about action and trying to get things done. You got that strength, that movement, that drive, that fight, but you're not putting yourselves first. So it's like, you know, you're working for everybody else, not so much for yourself. You know, you're not enjoying the happiness, the fruits of your labor kind of thing. Now, in the past, you have the Queen of Cups. So you could have been doing this for Cancer, but it's showing you guys, Taurus, you guys, you know, emotional stability. And that seems to be a little dampened lately. And that could be because some of you, with your careers, you know, you could be dealing with the whole thing stopping at work, or, you know, small businesses having issues going forward with the lockdown. But that should change now since a lot of places are opening up. Your advice this week is a hanged man. Isn't that cute? A little crow hanging like that. Anyways, it's showing here that you want to take risks, right? You want to change, you got to be the change. And you guys can be pretty stagnant sometimes towards making changes. You want to come up? I don't know why you go in the most awkward ways to come up. It would make a lot more sense going this way. But in the first few days of the week, you got the Devil card. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. The Devil card depends on how you take it. And looking at your spread, it seems like a lot of codependency. Could be people being codependent on you, you being codependent on them emotionally or financially, you know, wanting to have it all kind of thing. So taking things that may not be the healthiest of relationships. Yes, my cat just crawled up on my shoulders. He does that. Hello. Can I have you on my lap, please? Thank you. Mr. Roy. He's a monkey. Or my drunken panda. But it seems like where you guys are at right now is the Two of Cups reversed. So there could be issues with relationships. Doesn't have to be romantic. Could be at work. Could feel like things are strained or you're not getting it emotionally what it is you need to say in your relationships. But the energy around you is them moving on and putting themselves first. So other people are doing this around you. They're making that active effort to make the happiness in their lives. So Taurus, you need to learn to do the same thing for yourselves. Find that bit of joy and passion, right? Get a hobby. So your hopes and fears, you know, you want that passionate love, the emotional stability from your past. You may even want someone from your past. If there's been a recent breakup or an old job, you may be looking to get that back. Yes, my cat is giving me a bath, apparently. But by the end of the week, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 of Pentacles, that of Virgo reversed. So you guys aren't getting that personal satisfaction. You're not putting in the effort, not the way you should. You're putting all that effort towards other people. You're hard workers, you're crazy smart, crazy loving. And in this case, it seems like it could be to your detriment. Yes, your sister's being noisy. My guinea pig. She wants attention, apparently. Okay. Okay, so let's see what we get for you guys, Taurus, for the week for oracles. Seems like you guys, I mean, you're willing to do the work, and I love that you're willing to sacrifice and give to those you love. That's amazing. But what about you, right? It's supposed to be about yourself as well, and then you give back to others. Okay. Are you leaving me? You gonna go eat your sister? Please don't. I like her. Okay. Taurus for the week. So you guys got teamwork. It's not just you supposed to be doing all this work, okay, Taurus? You're not the only one. So don't be afraid to ask for help or accepting help if it's being offered. and making yourself part of that team, right? Where you give back to yourself. And then this one, fuck yeah. So go after what you love and what you're passionate about. Really put it out there because you get Odin. And this is like the rune of Anzus. So you want to make sure that you're doing things creatively and differently, switching it up a bit, getting where you want to go. Okay, I hope you guys, Taurus, have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Definitely put yourselves first. Okay, and last but not least, we have Virgos. Welcome to your generalized weekly reading with Rory the cat. So this will be wherever it resonates for you: career, finance, romance, love, family, friendships. If it resonates for you, I ask that you click like, subscribe, even share if you'd like. And if you did want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Well, we are reading for you guys with Starman Tarot this week, as well as pulling you a few oracles. We're just going to move the oracles out of the way since this is a big deck. You guys are the Hermit in the major arcana. A little bit going within, recentering yourself, looking at things from an inner perspective, as well as the 8, 9, 10, and King of Pentacles. We need a few more here. We just need room. So, are you going to help me? One more for those for the week. Okay, let's see where you guys are at. So we have the Ace of Cups. So you could be dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, as well as an Aquarius. But it seems like you guys are putting in the workload. And it could be for the start of a new relationship for a lot of you, because you want that overall happiness. You have this new beginning emotionally, this new start of things fresh. And you want to be able to give back to those you love and really express and show yourself emotionally to them. So you guys are really putting it out there, which I love to see. Okay, now Virgos, in the past, you had the Seven of Wands reversed. So for a lot of you, you weren't getting what you needed. You could have been dealing with a Leo, but you just weren't being emotionally satisfied and getting where you need it. So now you're putting in that effort. And your advice this week is the Four of Swords, Libra. So make sure that you guys are still getting lots of rest, not overdoing it. You guys tend to get fixated in a one-track mind, and then you just go, 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 which is good, but don't wear yourself out as a result. Now, in the first few days of the week, you have the Sun. I love that, Leo. So it's just showing a reemergence, passion ignited, energy, excitement. So I love seeing that for you guys. And where you're at right now, though, is the Eight of Wands reversed. So you may not notice a lot of momentum right at the moment, or you might be feeling like things are moving really quickly, but it's just about letting things flow the way they're meant to and not trying to control things. Now the energy around you guys, Virgos, and knock the cards off back here. Okay. The energy around you is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So don't let other people who aren't putting themselves first and putting their goals in perspective hold you back. Make sure that you're really going after what you need to do, and people can't keep up, they can get out of your way. Now your hopes and fears this week is the Six of Pentacles reversed. So you guys love to get back to other people. I know it's your worry, but right now you need to focus on balance, balancing your emotions and what you're giving out and energy-wise to other people, so you don't wear yourself out. By the end of the week, you have the Princess of Swords reversed. Exactly that. So don't miss opportunities this week because you're not willing to take a rest when you need to. That's that Four of Swords for a reason. It's all about mentality and finding the right way. Tassels, not for you. Finding that right way to balance your emotions and that energy you give out. If you don't, you're going to wear yourself right out. Okay. It's going to happen quick, but it's good that you guys have that excitement and drive and passion. Just try to balance it a bit. Okay. And Virgos, I'm going to get you some oracles, see what they say. Virgos for the week. Actually called for this one. Oh, we got 2 there. Okay. So your first one is illusion, Virgos. It's making sure that you see things for what they really are. Yes, that is a little bit funky on the brain saying that. But it is seeing things for what it truly is. There we go. It's a little bit more clear. Not letting things kind of fool you. Seeing things for, using your instincts and really reading things properly, but also not fooling yourself, right? Being honest with yourself. And then you got rock and desir that came out together. So rock is like, just go out and have fun and enjoy it. Just fucking give it your all, right? And that's about respecting. The desir is the female ancestors, group of ancestors in Norse mythology, and it's relying on your loved ones, past and present, and talking to those you love and lean on for support so you can really get out emotionally what you need to. And then last but not least, Virgos, you got no mind. So really go within and just take a breather. Smell the roses. Just relax and take a moment, take a breath, 5 minutes, 15, whatever you can handle, and just try to think of nothing. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.